everybody, welcome to the Makeup Chair. So today we're talking about how to cover up under eye circles. So if you've ever applied your concealer and it's just ended up looking worse than when you started, or it's looked ashy toned, or it's just creased up on you, have no fear because the Makeup Chair is here. We're going to talk about it step by step to make sure you get a beautiful finish underneath your eyes. Step 1 is to make sure that the under eye area is nice and prepped. If you are a big fan of using eye creams, feel free to use it. Feel free to use your moisturizer, but then just grab a tissue, peel it in half so you only get like the one ply, super thin tissue, apply it onto that area and then just release. You're not wiping, you're just press and release, and this will just absorb any of the extra oils on there. And another way that you can prep underneath your eyes is to use that same primer that you use on your eyelids. This will make sure that your concealer and your corrector has something to hold on to so it's going to last longer on your skin. Next up, we want to choose a corrector. Now what a corrector does is it will neutralize any of the discoloration underneath your eyes, but you do want to make sure that you match them up well with your skin and what you're disguising. If you've got really light skin, quite pale skin, go for something with kind of a pinkish color to it. If you've got more of a medium skin tone, you can go for a salmon. If you're kind of a little bit darker and a little bit warmer, you can go for like a peachy color. And then if you're quite dark, you can go for something like an orange or even a golden kind of orange. This will brighten up underneath your eyes for you. Because I am quite pale, I've gone for a pink tone corrector. You only want to apply it where it is needed. Do not put it like all underneath here. Do not bring it down too far. Only apply it where it is needed. Only apply it to the area of discoloration. That is the biggest tip that I can give you. Just apply it where it's needed. Next up, you just want to apply either your foundation or a concealer that matches your skin. So we're not looking at the corrector, we're just looking at the skin. So you want to have something that matches the rest of the face. When you are applying a foundation or concealer that matches your skin over the top of the corrector, it's important to do it very carefully and just pat it on very lightly. If you're worried about creasing at this point, you can actually take that one ply of tissue again, dab it over the top and release. This will absorb any of the oils that might be left over from the corrector or the concealer and just make sure we get a nice finish underneath the eyes. And you can see the difference between the eye that's been done and the eye that hasn't. The eye that's been done looks so much lifted and so much brighter. I still have bags underneath my eyes, but that's just my natural eye shape. There's not too much we can do about that, but I will do a video on it if you want me to. When you're setting it, it's important that you don't apply too much powder over the top because we don't want any of those little creases and we don't want any of our little lines and wrinkles that everybody has underneath your eyes to look too obvious. So what I like to do is to use my fingertip, press it into the pressed powder or loose powder, and then just dab it very lightly over the top. And this will just make sure we don't get too much powder underneath there, but it will still set whatever we've applied underneath. So that is how I cover up under eye circles. If you're still a little bit unsure about which corrector to try, then just read the description box, but it's all in there, and I'll see you guys in my next video.